It's a nice change.
Yeah. You needed it.
I think I did.
You need to get fresh to death. We're gonna feed the dogs.
Okay.
It's a refresh.
I'm gonna like do treatments in my hair. Like it's good though. Like I feel like I needed this. Yesterday I washed it and then I used conditioner and I brushed my hair while I was in the shower with the conditioner in my hair, which is something I usually don't do. And I used the ROXDOLL deep hydration shampoo and conditioner. Exciting news, ROXDOLL has found a new home, and I will talk about that later, like in the future later of this video. We'll talk about it, but right now we're just gonna talk about this. Okay, so that's what I did yesterday. Then I came out of the shower and I did my usual curl defining mousse from ROXDOLL, and I put that in my hands. I flip my head upside down, I scrunch it. I used a diffuser yesterday, which is something I never do, but I wanted to dry the front really quick to see if I wanted to tone it. And I was too lazy, so I decided not to tone it. I still have not toned it, so this is just like raw highlight. I did a cold rinse. In the shower, forgot to say that. That helps close down the cuticle. So I did that once I rinsed out the conditioner, I did a cold rinse. Okay. Then after that, I was like, my hair is looking like a little dry. Like I just bleached the shit out of it. Like it's looking dry. And my biggest fear with this whole process, because anything could be fixed, but I was really nervous that I was going to lose my natural curl. And that would have been devastating to me because I'm absolutely in love with my natural curl. That's what you see now. That's what you've been seeing like in my videos. And I would have been devastated if I lost it. And that was my biggest fear. And that didn't happen. So I was very happy about that. But I did see that it was like a little dry, a little like, I just got bleached from like, I don't know, a level 2 to like, I don't know, a level 8, 9. So I was like, I'm going to put the biotin hair growth oil in my hair. But what I did was something that I usually don't do. And I used it kind of like a styling product. And I just put some in my hands and then I just scrunched it. And my hair looked so good. Like the rest of the day it looked so good. This morning it looked so good. And then we had to go to our other property and we had to do stuff for insurance, blah, blah. Do you remember a while ago I was talking about insurance and how we had so much stuff to do with insurance and I was stressing and I had to get my Poshmark stuff listed. Well, my eye is like red and puffy. But anyway, we wound up getting it done yesterday. I know it took forever. I asked for an extension on it. They said that our oil tank was propane and that it couldn't be in the basement. And we were like, I never updated this since January, since we went gluten-free. Anyway, and I'm like, what does that mean? Like, can you tell me what that means? Like, do I have to like take my oil tank out of the basement and put it outside? And they were being very unclear about it. And to be honest, the most stressful thing that we've ever had to deal with owning the second property is insurance. And they're like, it's according to this code. So we call the town and we're like, what's going on? They're like, the town's like, we have no idea what they're talking about. So my husband like does a Google search and he's like, that's for propane. This is just a regular home oil tank and it goes in the basement. And he like wrote that back to the insurance company and they're like, oh, okay, we're going to update this. You don't have to do anything with that. So there were two other things. We had to fix some cracks on the driveway and we had like, there's like no sun that hits one side. And so we got a power washer and we washed it and it looks great and amazing. And that's all it needed. And then the driveway, we fixed the cracks. So anyway, we just got that finalized today and Dolly literally had, so like I just got the email today that was like, yeah, like you guys are good. It was the stupidest stuff ever, but it's so stressful. And then Dolly got surgery yesterday. She was under, they keep getting those like blood ears, but where is she? Where's my baby? Hi, Dolly. Hi, Dolly. So her ear is like, hi, baby. It's literally sewn to the top of her head. Her ear is sewn up to the top of her head. They had to slice her ear and do stuff. And I don't know if she's in pain or what, but she's crying so much. She's on steroids. It's the saddest thing. So I just wanted to come on and say that, like, when it rains, it pours. I mean, we could have got this stuff for insurance done sooner, but we were so confused by it. But we finally got it done and everything's approved. And Dolly had to get surgery and it's just so sad. But we were in like the cellar and we were like doing stuff and I was like really dirty. It was also like 7,000 degrees out and I was like sweating. So I was like, let me wash my hair, but I didn't fully wash it. I didn't shampoo it. I could use the co-wash, and I do want to use the co-wash, but right now I have the deep hydration shampoo and deep hydration conditioner in the bathroom. And so I just used the deep hydration conditioner and I put it in my hair. I brushed my hair with it in my hair in the shower, did my whole body, my usual stuff, and then I rinsed it out. And when I got out of the shower, I just finger combed it because I had already combed it in the shower with the conditioner in. And I put in the curl defining mousse from ROXDOLL. So that's what I did today. I have no intentions on washing my hair often. My goal is to only wash it. I said this in another vlog even before I colored my hair. My goal is to only wash it when I come out of the pool. I might even do the daily conditioner from ROXDOLL. That's a leave-in conditioner. I might even put that in my hair before going in the pool. But I'll keep you guys posted because I want this to be like in real time what's happening. I'll let you guys know. So I had recently said that I don't really know what's going to happen with ROXDOLL. So there was a number of reasons why. This is the biotin oil. It's good for like your hair. It's good for your scalp. It's just a really great treatment. So I had said that I didn't know what was going to happen with ROXDOLL. I didn't know with the tariffs what was going to happen. I didn't know, and I always feel like I have to clarify, we're made in the United States, but there are things that we very obviously import. And even getting like the jars, like these are glass, but some of them are plastic, even getting those at an affordable price is just really hard to do within the United States. And some things like the ingredients in our products aren't even grown here, so we would have to import those. But all that aside, this doesn't really have anything to do with the tariffs. I'm just saying for this entire administration, I really wasn't sure what the future of ROXDOLL was going to be. And then I saw that Etsy is allowing alligator Alcatraz merchandise on their website, on the platform, and I just don't want to support that. I don't want to have anything to do with that. You may have noticed in like my YouTube videos, I don't tag products anymore because I just don't trust brands. Like I don't trust like Home Depot or Target or Walmart or Amazon. So I don't tag anything like that in my videos anymore because I don't know. I don't trust it and I don't want to support it. And even though like I'd be making money from it, like I still have an Amazon affiliate page and I get like a few dollars a month, but I don't put any more content on it. I don't shop there. I don't promote the stuff. So Etsy kind of fell into that same bucket where it's like, I'm not going to support your platform anymore. I'm not going to have my things up there. I'm not going to pay for my listings. You're not going to get a % of my sales. Like I was just kind of done. And somebody had reached out to me and was like, why don't you just sell it on your own website? And I was like, yeah, totally. But there's so much that goes into selling it on your own website because it's very expensive to do. And then there's like securing your website and making sure that the checkout is secure, and it just becomes a bigger thing. And ROXDOLL is very small and I don't have organic search and I'm not good with SEO. And so something like an Etsy where it is like a search engine was just the right option for me at the time. And so I thought maybe I'll put it on Depop. Depop might be a good place to put it because it too is like a search engine and I can ship internationally and yada yada. Do you guys remember me saying that I got kicked off of Depop like a while ago? So side note, if you don't know, I'm a reseller. I've been a reseller for a very long time. I got kicked off the platform because I was trying to sell something that wasn't allowed, but I didn't realize because I never checked to see like what's allowed and what's not allowed. And I'm very used to selling on like a eBay or a Poshmark. And so I never even like care to look at to see what was allowed, and anything pertaining to like tobacco was not allowed. And I was selling an ashtray, a vintage ashtray. And so I got kicked off Depop. It's so funny. And like that would seem like not a big deal. But I went to go sign up from my ROXDOLL email because it's going to be ROXDOLL that would be sold there. And hello, it is 2025. They linked it. They know it's me. The mask has been pulled. Scooby-Doo, we know who you are. So I was like, okay, well, I can put my stuff on Depop, but I can't add any banking information and I can't add any customizations because they're like, hey, we already know that you've been kicked off our platform. Totally my fault, not their fault. I'm not even mad about it. So then I was like, what am I gonna do? Like, what is my option for life? Because I really want to branch out with ROXDOLL. I don't want it to just be cosmetics, even though it's called ROXDOLL Cosmetics. I want to branch out with it. I want to do my upcycles. I want to like create. I want to have fun. I want it to be ROXDOLL because that's named after my doggies and that's what I want.
Hi Roxy, have you been hanging out with your sister?
Show your mom.
Roxy,
Where's your mom?
have you been hanging out with your sister?
Come here, look.
Oh,
No, come
hi, beautiful girl.
Come here.
Hi.
Hey, so if you watched one of my last vlogs, I was trying to get my license, my cosmetology license. I had to renew it. We have to like renew it every 4 years, I think it is. Yeah, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off. I had a really hard time doing it online, and then I looked up and it said like that was an issue, blah, blah. So I wound up mailing something in and they mailed it back and they were like, you did this wrong. You need to add more things on it. And then I was like, let me just try the website again. And I figured it out and I just got it in the mail. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. And let me see if I can blank out my name and my info. I mean, you know my name, but that's not money. That's not money. So that's fun. I'm very excited about that. I have no interest in doing hair at this time of my life. But like I said in the other video, I will always be employable. So that's all I want to say. Okay, bye. Hi. So yesterday my husband and I were in the pool, and the day before and every day. But I wanted to talk about what I've been doing for my hair when we're going in the pool. So I don't know why I continue to take it. Like before I colored my hair, I never took it down and just had it down in videos. And now I'm like always doing that. It's not the length I want it to be. So I really don't like to wear it down at the length that it is. It has nothing to do with the color, just the length. So anyway, before I went into the pool and I knew I was gonna go underwater, I rinsed my hair in the shower. So I took a shower because I had to shave. Not my pits, those get waxed and I haven't waxed them, but everything else gets shaved. And I went in the shower and I rinsed my hair and then I put conditioner in it and I left the conditioner in. The daily conditioner from ROXDOLL would be ideal for this. I feel like I have something in my eye. Would be ideal for this because that is a leave-in conditioner. But if you know me, you know that I'm lazy and I currently have a gallon thing of deep hydration conditioner in the shower. So that's what I use. And the deep hydration conditioner also doubles as a hair mask, like a deep hydrating hair mask. All of our conditioners had a dual purpose because that's the kind of gal I am. So anyway, so I put that in my hair and then I just put my hair up in a tie. Like I put it in a ponytail and then I twisted it and I went around. I put another elastic on it just to like keep it there. When I came out of the pool yesterday, I took a shower and I washed it with the deep hydration shampoo and the deep hydration conditioner. And then I was sent this to review. I use this in the shower. Yesterday was the first time I used it and I really, really liked it. So you think like it's not gonna get through your knots. Like I was like, nah, it's not gonna get through my knots because like it's flimsy. It got through my knots. I had conditioner in my hair, but it did get through my knots. And so I appreciate you. So I put the conditioner in my hair after I shampoo, of course, and then I just brush it through. I did not leave conditioner in my hair last night. I did rinse it out. And then some spots like up here were a little hard to get through. And so I just rinsed a little. So like I had the conditioner in, I rinsed a little, and then I would brush it as I was rinsing, and it helped a lot. I like the brush. It's not like I need the brush, but I have the brush, and I think it was good. So anyway, that is how I've been maintaining my hair with this blonde color. Now I remember why I took it out before. I still haven't toned it. Could it use a toning? Yeah. Do I care? No, I don't. Okay, so I'm gonna use the Biotin hair growth oil. This is just something that I've been using on my hair since I colored it, and I love it. So you really don't even need that much. Like that's it. Whoop. And I just put it on my hair. I've personally just been leaving it in my hair until I rinse it out or until I wash it out. The last time I did this was the last time I recorded, and I left it in my hair until I went in the pool this weekend. And then I rinsed it, put the conditioner in, and then went in the pool with the conditioner. We have a saltwater pool, which is better for your hair, but there's still the sun out there, and I just really want to like maintain my hair as best as possible. As I said like a million times, and in the title of this is my dream hair color. I do want it to be like longer, and then I want to like just bring the color up like here and just have it be like more of like an ombre. But this is what I wanted. I wanted like big Shakira hair. I wanted like big curly like Sarah Jessica Parker hair, like later seasons, not early season. I already had like the first season hair. And so yeah, so I just really want to like maintain this. I don't want to be somebody who like hates my hair color and then like changes it. I want to like go with this for like a very long time. So anyway, that's my story. I'm gonna pin this up and we're gonna do an empties. Did this make it into my monthlies? No, because it's not empty. It's hanging on. It's hanging on. All right, let's start with sunscreen because I just finished it yesterday and me and my husband were using it before going in the pool, which was really nice. I also like had it by the pool, so like when people came over, if they needed it, they could use it. It's very thick. It comes on like very, very, very thick. I think it's the zinc, right? It's like that. But you could rub it totally into your skin, and I loved it. It protected my scars. I was a huge fan of this. It says reef friendly too, but I know like all of a sudden sunblock is like super hot button item. Not for me. Not for me. I don't want skin cancer. Also, when did it get so dark in here? Like, should I turn on a light? Let me go turn on a light. This I found like literally in a cabinet when I switched over to different packaging. I had a few of the old packaging left and I had them like in my personal collection. And this I just recently found and was like, oh, I have to use this. These, I say recently, these last a very long time. I've been using it for like a year, no joke. And I use it all over my entire body, head to toe. So if you haven't used this, you're missing out. It is like, it was one of my best sellers. Hair, scalp, and body butter, and you could put it anywhere on your hair, your scalp, or your body, and you smell like birthday cake. I love it. So yeah. Okay, this was an eyeliner. It's the kind that has like the, you know, the heart side probably still has, yeah. Is it empty? No, it's not. We're taking it out of the empties because the heart side still has life in it. I'm gonna keep it stored so that the heart side gets all the ink, you know what I'm saying? Because the other side is like Dunzo Manunzo. That's really cute though. I need to use this. I need to like remember how cute it is. I'm gonna store it there. That's not done yet. Okay, this I got to review. I didn't love it. It was okay. It's just like a moisturizer. It was okay. I heard really great things about this brand, but I think it's just like made in China, made in Korea. Okay. But I wish I had more to say about it. I don't, I'm sorry. It's so sad. It was nice. It was creamy. It was nice. It was nice. I wouldn't buy it. And then lastly is the Curl Hydration Spray from ROXDOLL. This is really great for curly hair. I like to call this like dry shampoo. It's not, it's wet, but I like to call it like dry shampoo for curly hair. So basically you spray it in your hair and it rehydrates it, it cleans it, like you feel like you're like fresh and clean when you use this. It has rose water in it. It's one of my favorites. So I just spray it in my hair on like second, third day, especially because like if you've been on my channel, you know, like I wear like these pieces down a lot and the rest of it up because I don't like the length of it. And sometimes I'll have it pinned like this. And so it kind of pulls out the curl. And so when I'm going out somewhere and I don't feel like washing my hair, I can just take those pieces down, spray them with this, and they'll recurl back up. So it's not gonna give you curly hair if you don't have curly hair, but it's gonna hydrate your curls and it's just gonna make them more defined and pop and everything like that. So those are my empties. Hello, my hair looks wild right now. I want it to dry natural and I don't wanna apply too much heat. So I want it to dry natural without me picking, because I usually keep the front ones like down around the face, and I want it to dry before I decide what I'm actually going to put up and put back or whatever. So I just washed it. I'm going to do my makeup. We're going out. We're late. We're always late. But again, it's just like backyard party. Just chilling with some friends. But this party is down the road from us, so it's like maybe 4 minutes away. I also don't know why this is like so chunky all the time, but let's start with the tinted moisturizer with SPF. I feel like doing my makeup on camera helps me so much because there are certain things I don't see when I do it, and then when I rewatch it, I'm like, oh, I could fix that or I can change that. Like, I feel like I'm way less tan right here, and in like, I think it was my last video maybe, it was like very obvious on camera, but not in real life. And so, not that like I'm on camera in real life, but just always cool to like improve what you do. Isn't it funny when people tell me that my tinted moisturizer is the wrong color? On what planet? On what planet is it the wrong color? Because it looks exactly the same. That's fake. That's fake. But don't worry, when I bronze myself, that's when the wrong color comes in. So I'm excited to show you guys my outfit at the end because there's a few pieces that I've made that I'm wearing, and I think that that's exciting. Why do I keep doing that? I keep thinking that I have to do my makeup through the viewfinder. I don't have a mirror right here. Get with the program. Okay, we're gonna do outdoor party today. I'm gonna do the same as last time. Like, I'm gonna try not to do a lot of makeup. And every time I say that, I do a lot of makeup. I'm just gonna go in like very brown today. I'll probably do some black in the corner. I'm gonna probably do brown, black, and gold. That's what I'm feeling. I've been using the same effing palette for so long. Like, should have thrown it out a long time ago. But I really like hate buying things that I need, and I consider that something I need. Not professionally though, I have to make that clear. When I did makeup professionally, you guys had like the creme de la creme. When I say that, it makes me think of the Aristocats, the cartoon, when they call it the creme de la Edgar. Do you guys know it? The Aristocats? Do mi so do so mi do. Anyway. It's already giving more makeup than I wanted. You know, this isn't like a makeup tutorial, but I do want to say, you have to blend a lot with makeup, but you don't have to blend hard. Like, you don't have to like push into the skin and blend. You can do it like super soft. That's just the makeup artist in me talking, but you do have to do it a lot to get to where you want, but it doesn't have to be rough. Like, I'm barely touching, like, I'm gonna zoom in on this for you guys so you can see, like, I'm barely touching it. That's not an exaggeration. Like, it should not hurt. I should not be hurting anybody when I do their makeup, and I should not be hurt when I do my makeup. Just for the future generation of makeup artists out there. Because I'm retired, so yeah. I feel like I never get like the comments or like anything like that on like my feed. Like when I do it on Instagram, like if I do a poll, if I do it in my stories, I get a lot of people who respond. If I do it on my feed, I don't get a lot of people who respond. And so I always want to be like, what do you think when you were my client, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, nobody's going to respond. And then I feel like Steven Glansberg. I'm just sitting there by myself. This eye is looking wild. I feel like I worked it out. Like, it's not that much. I'm going to clean it up in a second. I'm going to use gold. I think I already said that. I'm going to use a pretty gold color. Pretty. This party we purposely are going too late because we wanted to make sure like we gave our dogs dinner and we let them out. We wanted to like make sure they were like taken care of, so we didn't want to get there before, like too much before dinner time. Do you know what I mean? Because like we don't have like a dog walker come. What's going on with this eye? But we don't have like a dog walker come and like take care of our dogs because our dogs are like not good with other people. And we don't really trust people with our dogs. So like we don't go on vacation, we don't like leave the house for long periods of time. Ever since the dog stopped getting along, because like they're our priority, so we make sure that like we accommodate them, and in turn that accommodates us because they're our life. I don't know what this is. It's like a weird wing. Who am I to be giving makeup advice on a video where my wing looks like this? I don't know what that is. I'm just gonna go with the eyeliner because I think the eyeliner might help it a little. Fly in my face. It makes me think of "Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here!" from the guy with the snake when they're on the golf course. And the guy like is so afraid of the fake snake. Do you know it? It's so funny. Sometimes "get the fuck out of here" just comes into my head. In the music ringing from your chest and not your nose. Why does this eye look so wide and this eye looks so small? What did I do different? What is going on today? You see that, right? Looks like I have two different eyes. Yeah, looks like I have two totally different eyes. Makeup is wild. If you can't look at things objectively, I think objective's the right word. Like if you can't critique yourself, you can't do, like don't do makeup. Find a new thing to do. Blending and self-critique. Same as hair. I don't think you could really be like in an art field if you can't critique yourself. And I said it in another video, like, we're artists, we're sensitive, and like we totally are, but I still critique the shit out of myself. Nobody critiques me more than I critique myself. Well, I could think of like one or two people who critique me a lot, but it's probably why I critique myself so much. Maybe it's getting better, or is it getting worse? All right, I think I'm like dicking around too much right now. I think it's better. It's not better because it's like bumpy. Like this eyeliner is like bumpy right now. It's better enough because I'm not gonna fuck with this like all day. Scroll more. Like in real life, it looks fine. Not in fake life. I think I'm also going to fix my eyeliner with this because it's, like I said, it's looking bumpy and I don't like when it looks bumpy. So I'm just gonna take some black eyeshadow and I'm just gonna smudge it a little. I'm gonna smudge this too. You go, girl. Let's switch this to the other side. We don't want the hair dry and flat. Never. Okay, so I just was thinking, cause I wanna use my setting powder. I'm gonna use it in medium today, but ROXDOLL found a new home. We are on Poshmark now, so every single thing that I sell in the world, all my bits and bobs, Everything I sell is all on Poshmark, and I have some exciting news at the end of this video too, but I do have a coupon code, so if you want to sign up for Poshmark, if you're new there, you'll get $10 off your first order. You don't have to buy from my closet, but if you use my coupon code, you'll get it, no matter what closet you buy from. And I personally have free shipping over $35, and I've decreased the price of a lot of the ROXDOLL shampoos and conditioners. I think my husband's coming up. Hey, babe.
Hey.
So that's my exciting news. Let's see how cute he looks. What?
Sorry, I'm interrupting.
No, not at all.
I want
Looks
you
so
to,
cute.
thanks. I want you to tell me about my sneakers or sneakers to wear.
Okay.
Just wanted to grab my watch. I'm gonna take the pups out.
Okay.
That's it.
Cool. How do you feel about your outfit?
Okay.
What's going on?
I don't want to look too much like a golf bro.
Oh, I don't think you do.
I want you to tell me about my sneakers, right?
Yes. You gonna bring them up here?
No, I'm gonna come down.
Okay, babe. I do like a bronzer slash contour, like all in one. But you do you. Oh, we also started working out again, which is nice. For health reasons. I need to say for health reasons because that was never on my mind. And now that I am considered high risk for breast cancer and he has celiac, so working out like directly decreases your chance of getting breast cancer. I know it sounds wild. And working out also helps with osteoporosis, not getting osteoporosis. And having celiac disease increases your chance of osteoporosis. And so working out is like a super health thing for us now. And so we were super dragging our feet about it. And now that we're doing it, we're like, wow, this is so good. We're so happy we're doing this. Highly recommend. And anybody can get breast cancer. That's not a specific thing. So like every person in the world has a risk of getting breast cancer. So even for just that alone, working out is important. Nobody's saying like you have to cut calories or do anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Just to be healthy. Because if I'm not chiseling it out, what am I doing? I'm gonna use this and I'm gonna use this. So this is a cream blush. I rarely use this, but when you do use cream, you can put the stick right on your face, but I feel like it drags like the existing makeup. But if you put it on a brush like this, it's like way different and you'll see it's like pigmented and it gives you like nice color. It's so funny, like I always would say this to people when I did their makeup, like if you're used to seeing yourself a certain way, that's why like mother of the bride, mother of the groom, it was always hard to do their makeup because they're so used to seeing themselves a certain way that when you're used to that for like years and years and years, and then somebody comes in, even if you arguably look better from the makeup artist, it's still weird to see yourself like that. And so I would always say like, maybe don't do foundation on your face, because if you're used to seeing, and I mean this not in an ageist way, but like your sunspots, like the same way like I have sunspots, you're used to seeing that, and then I basically white it all out by doing a foundation, you're gonna look paler than you do normally look because I'm covering these sunspots. Does that make sense? And so I would say like, let's skip that. We'll just do like a light concealer because I want you to feel the most like you. And I would also ask them like, what kind of typical eyeliner do you use? Like what kind of stuff do you typically use on yourself? I wanna make sure you feel like yourself. And I would say that because just now when I was doing my makeup, I'm like, I never use this blush. I always use my orange one. And I'm like, it's weird to see myself without my orange one because I'm so used to it. And I'm a makeup artist and I'm very experimental with my makeup, and I'm still like, yeah, but my face is my face. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I think I did better this time than last time. Last time I was like, I'm not gonna wear a lot of makeup. And then like my whole face was like absolutely drenched in makeup. Trying not to do that, but I'm gonna color in my eyebrows quite a bit. Make sure we cover on top, because If you watched my other vlog where I said it looked like I didn't have eyebrows in a picture. We don't want that to happen again. Do I have eyebrow blindness? I don't give a fuck. Will this be over today? Maybe not. My eyebrows look a little wild right now. I think it's because my hair, my blonde hair, but it is what it is. Still not over. If it wasn't like 7,000 years old, I wouldn't care. I'd be like, that's great. It's the gift that keeps giving. The fact that at this point it might be older than me, done. It needs to go. It needs to go. Isn't this so cute? It's just like a little box, and I keep all the sample perfumes that I get. I think it's so cute. I really don't wear perfume. I've always been very like sensitive, like have allergies to like a lot of stuff. So perfumes were never like a big thing for me. Highly scented things I don't really love. I use my hair, scalp, and body butter. It's downstairs because I use it when I come in the shower. And that smells like birthday cake. But with the exception of that, I'm not a huge... Today I'm actually wearing Skin So Soft because we're going to be outside. And I wear Skin So Soft when we're outside. But anyway, I'm not a huge love scent person because my allergies. I don't really have the allergies I used to have ever since I got my septum fixed. I know. It's not a one-to-one. It's not like you get your septum fixed and your allergies go away. I think I'm just not as, what's the word I'm looking for? Reactive to the allergens because my septum is fixed. Like it's not a lifetime sneezing anymore where it used to be. Like sometimes there were days where like I couldn't even catch my breath because I was sneezing so much. Not anymore. If you could only have 3 makeup products, not skincare, makeup products, what would they be? If you were like, I don't know, on a desert island, I don't know why you'd want makeup on a desert island, but is it a desert island or a deserted island? A desert island? I'm gonna ask my husband because I don't know. I didn't know that a cheesemonger was a real thing. And we were at this event and we were talking to these people who like sell wine. They invited us to like one of their like wine tasting events and we couldn't go. But we saw them after and they were like, oh, like, yeah, we went to like that place. It was so great. And the woman telling me, and she's like, the guy's like a real cheesemonger. And I laughed because I thought it was a joke. I didn't know a cheesemonger was a real thing. And then when we left, my husband was like, hey, I just wanted to let you know, like cheesemonger is a real thing. And I was like, I think because I was a very literal kid, I thought everything was very literal growing up. Like I remember my brother was going to high school and one of the languages was Latin and my family was saying that it was Pig Latin and they kept saying it was Pig Latin. And I went to school and I like said it in front of the class and I was like, yeah, my brother's like taking like Pig Latin. And my teacher like laughed at me and she was like, Latin. And I was like, Pig Latin. And I was like very like, I was stuck in it. Like I thought it was pig Latin. And only like recently did I like come out with the story to my husband. He's like, oh yeah, because my husband and my brother went to the same high school. Not that they overlapped, but like my brother would have been a senior and my husband would have been a freshman. Like they didn't know each other. And he's like, yeah, that was like the honors classes. Like Latin was one of the things. And I was like, oh yeah, because like I really thought it was Pig Latin. So I think I was very literal growing up. And so now I always, anytime somebody says something to me, I take it as a joke first because I don't want to be the one not getting the joke. Does that make sense? And now I think everything's funny and like even like serious things, I'm like, I was like, no, it's not like, there was no punchline there. That's not funny. And like, so yeah. So I think my masking as a kid of not wanting to be on the outs of a joke has now made me think everything is a joke and it's not. And so, yeah. And I also like definitely cope with dark humor. So I like awkwardly find humor in things that are not funny and situations that are not funny. I'll find humor in it. But that's like, all my siblings are like that. We're all like that. We all have like dark humor. But anyway, so that's the story. And so I didn't know cheesemonger was a real thing. I just thought like a monger was somebody who liked something a lot. I didn't know that like people like cheese that much that like you'd be a cheesemonger. You know what I mean? But it was a joke. My husband's super intelligent. He's super smart. He's super like everything. He's very good at everything, but he's very humble. I may be less humble and should be more humble. My hair is still wet in the back. That's okay. Guys, like my dream hair. I love it. I love it. I mean, I wish it was longer, but all right, let's do this, Brutus. Okay, no, that's not final form, Erica, because that looks wild. We'll get there though. We'll get there. No, what is that? I like it better when this is like, you know, but I think it's okay. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I think I'm gonna actually just leave in these. Usually I don't because I feel like a genie when I wear them. Dun, 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 dun. But I think I might leave that in, and then I think I want to wear. I'll go get it. Let me go get it. I'll be right back. So here's the final look. Don't mind the workout mats on the floor. These are just like cute little vintage bracelets. A lot more stuff like this is on my posh right now. And the super exciting news is that this necklace is first generation. I made it, upcycled materials, and I have some of them on my Poshmark. They're not exactly like this, because like I said, this is first generation, so this has a tie in the back. Not the red tie, the black tie. But my husband was like, hey, I think you can do better. So I was like, all right, you're right, I can. And so I have some that are second generation, and they're like a lobster lock on the back. But how cute are they? I have a bunch of different assorted ones. The one that I wore the last time in the other video where I was like, oh, when in doubt, leave it out, and I left it out. Rewatching that video, I'm like, should have wore it, girl. You should have wore it. Like I said, it's on my Poshmark. It's ROXDOLL, and it's upcycled material. Very excited about it. And this is my outfit. And I'm just gonna wear black sandals, and then I have my bloomers that I made in my bloomer video where I made the white pair and I made the black pair, and this is the black pair. And so we have bloomers underneath, so we don't have to worry about anything because we have bloomers underneath. And I didn't want to wear like hanging earrings because I feel like the necklace is like the part, you know what I mean? And if you saw what my husband wore when he came up, he was wearing black and red. We usually never match, but today we were like, let's match. So anyway, oh, and I got this dress on Poshmark. And I'm just gonna wear black sandals. So let me know what you guys think. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.